Good evening, students. This evening's topic will be a local history item that concerns a house that's located in northern Moore County in Bend in the Cape Fear River. The house is commonly known as the house in the Horseshoe or the Alston House. It was named after Mr. Alston, who had built the house in 1772. He had a plantation of over 6,000 acres on both sides of the Cape Fear River. At the time when he lived in that house, Philip Alston was a Whig or a Patriot, and he was also started out as a lieutenant colonel in the state militia and ended up being a colonel in the state militia. On July 29th, 1781, a group of Tories or Loyalists, led by David Fanning, who had been placed in charge of the militia of North Carolina by General Cornwallis, who was on his way going north to up to Virginia, where he hoped to engage Washington's troops and defeat him. And David Fanning was an avid Tories, and he had been robbed one time by some Whigs, and at that point, from then on, he was just an avid Loyalist. He handed in Fort Alston. They didn't like each other, and had they been located in West Virginia, it would have been another feud like the Hatfields and McCoy. Well, he decided to get a bunch of the militia, and he got sufficient numbers so that he greatly outnumbered the men that Alston had with him at his house. As a result, they came on a fence that was put up around in front of the house, and they took their positions there. One of the sentries, seeing that two of the other sentries had been captured, sounded the alarm and went inside the house. Well, the men inside decided to take up arms, and who knows who fired the first shot, but shots started ringing out, and this lasted about 2 hours. Now, his wife was pretty intelligent and brave woman. She had gotten a table and put it in the fireplace and had their children stand on top of the table so that the brick fireplace would protect them from any musket fire. Well, Alston's men were beginning to run out of ammunition, and they knew they were greatly outnumbered, and they were willing to surrender, but the problem is they felt that they would be fired upon as soon as they went out the door, even with a white flag. Hearing this, his wife grabbed the white flag, opened the door, and came out and waving the white flag. Well, in those days it was pretty much a rule that you didn't fire on women, so the men sort of held their fire. And she went out and talked to Fanning to discuss terms of surrender. Now, what had happened was, just prior to that, the Tories had found in the barn a wagon, and they pushed it out, filled it full of hay, and set it on fire. The idea was they were going to push this in to where the house was and set the house on fire. Now, Alston realized that if that happened, that his men were gone. So his wife and children. And that's when she went out and discuss their terms of surrender. Well, the men inside, the Whigs, they surrendered peaceably. Manning pardoned them, and the battle was over. Now, this is significant in the fact that the militia in North Carolina, both the Tories and the Whig militia, were constantly battling each other. Sometimes, like in this case, the Tories won, and sometimes the Whigs would win. Now, with Cornwallis gone, there was really no extra support, and so Manning and his men decided that it was best that they not do anything silly like shoot these guys and hang them, because they knew they would have been attacked by every Patriot in North Carolina. So that was the end of it. They basically got up and left. Now, one of the videos, the one I have that came from the Sons of the Revolutionary War, actually has a video included in the source that I have referenced pertaining to actually showing a demonstration which is conducted every year. And so it's about 20 minutes long. You get to see pretty much the sounds and the costumes that they wore. So that's pretty interesting if you just want to take a look at it. Well, I'm looking forward to your comments, and hopefully you found this entertaining. Have a good evening.